Hi everyone, today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I thought I would make a recipe using my Tupperware and also my newest toy, which is the Thermomix TM6, because I'm now also an advisor for Thermomix. So if you need to know any more about that, I'll give you information later on in the video. But the recipe I'm going to make today is an applesauce cake, which I made a little while ago, and I ate rather a lot of it, so today what I'm going to do is to freeze it down and put some of it in the freezer, or otherwise I'm going to look like an apple cake. Anyway, here we go. Now the great thing about Thermomix is it does all weighing for you in the pot, so you can literally gather up all your ingredients and then weigh them in as you go, which is brilliant. Now, one of the things that some of you might notice is that my flour and my granulated sugar are in the old super ovals, and they're 4 litres. I can't get those any longer, but for those who've been asking me about them, you can actually fit 4 litres into the 4 litre square that we also have. So if you're looking for something that will store a little bit more, the things you use a lot of, like the flours, sugars, things like that, then the 4 litre square if you need something bigger than the oval 5. So I want to show you just how easy it is to use the Thermomix. And what you'll see is that on the screen it has my recipe and it says you can start cooking. And once you press the start cooking button, basically it will take you through all the steps you need to do, and it's all done in one pot, ready to put in the oven at the end. So the scales are built in, so as you add in your ingredients, it will actually tell you when you've got to the right amount. Just a point to mention with our spice containers, we've got 2 openings, one that has the sprinkling end and one that has an open end. And if you, like me, you're trying to do a level teaspoon, there is a straight side, so you can pop your teaspoon in and level it off on the straight side inside. And this is just going to blitz those ingredients. And now it's going to blitz the apples. And now it's just going to cook the apples for 5 minutes. So you just turn it to speed 2. And now it's going to beat all the cake ingredients. And now it's just going to mix in the raisins and nuts. And whilst that's cooking, I'll just mention another really useful function. When I got this machine and I was telling my husband how wonderful it was, he said, "I'll bet it even does the washing up." Well, this one does. If you look inside here, then you'll see what's left of my cake. So in order to wash it up, I've got some water on the bottom, along with 1 spot of washing up liquid. Pop it in with the lid on. And then we just go to the settings, and you can see there's a pre-clean setting, so we can go on to that and we can just give it a wash. Now that's finished washing, what you'll see is inside we've got all the dirty water, which just needs to be thrown away and rinsed out, and you have a clean pot. And here we have it. It's just got to stay in the tin now for 15 minutes, which is going to be difficult. I do wish we had the ability to smell, because this smells delicious. Now we just need to decide which size freezer container we need, whether we're going to freeze it all or whether we're going to eat some. And here we have it now after it's been cooled for a while. Because I did it in a tray bake, it fits really well in the large low freezer container. I mean, you could make a round one if you wanted, but this just works for me. So now all I have to do is to cut it into sections to freeze it. But before I do, because it's especially nice when it's warm, with just a little bit of cream drizzled over the top, I think it's going to go in -1 slice. And here we go. Perfect. And if you'd like to try the recipe, you'll find that there is a copy of all the ingredients below. Here we go. I have to stop eating this. And if you click on the subscribe button just below in YouTube, you'll get a notification whenever I produce a new video.